Hey community group leaders, I just wanted to give you an update on community groups and tell you a little bit more about some outreach ideas. We just finished a training with over 50 of our community group leaders and had a great time together with them. And the last thing we talked about was outreach, and so that's fresh in my mind. Thinking of Mark 1:17, when Jesus called his disciples, he said, "Follow me and I will make you fishers of men." And that was kind of his end goal of discipleship. Wasn't just that they'd become more like Christ, although that's part of it, but also that they would become kingdom minded and engage in evangelism, reaching out to lost people around him. And that's what Jesus was all about. He said, "I came to seek and to save the lost." One leader that I listened to a while back said something like, when you do good deeds in the community, it creates goodwill, and goodwill opens the door to sharing the good news. And that really makes sense. If we go out in our neighborhoods and share the love of Christ with people by doing good deeds, it opens that door for us so that we can share the good news, and it does that by creating goodwill. So my challenge to all of our groups, between now and the end of the year, I would love for every single community group to do some kind of neighborhood outreach. Now that could just be with the next door neighbor, helping an elderly person clean up their yard, or it could be partnering with the Rock Your City event that's coming up on August 17th. They're going to be going into the schools. We're going to be going into the schools and serving there. And that is a great example of good deeds creating goodwill that leads to good news, because it opens the door for a partner organization that we work with to go in and do backyard Bible clubs in these campuses. And so that's a way to do that. Again, that's on August 17th. Or you can also partner with an existing outreach ministry. There's a lot of different ideas. In fact, we just posted on the blog, the community group blog, a listing of the top outreach ideas. So go check that out, and maybe that'll stimulate some thinking. In fact, I'd encourage you to share that with your group. Have a discussion this week about what kind of outreach you can do. Now, just one final thing I want to mention. We're going to have a lobby presence at the Rock for the next month and a half. And we would love to have community group leaders at the table during those times. So if you would contact Courtney Malenciano, our admin assistant, she will get you set up to serve in one of the Sundays there. So thank you so much for serving in community group ministry and shepherding people towards Christ-likeness and kingdom-mindedness. God bless.